Captain's log. I find myself in my traditional den, the place I call home. The air here is thicker. It feels like a potion in a cauldron that a witch would stir up, as opposed to the crisp, thin air in the high up place. It smells of farmland, men, women, growing, finding their own food, the way we do on my home planet. Yeah, I can't keep this up for a whole video. Hello, hi. I meant to do a video on Friday. Friday was July 12th, which is an important day for me. It is actually my tea day. So for those of you who found this video and somehow don't know, I'm transgender, which means that I have undergone hormone therapy, so I take a testosterone shot every other week, and it sucks. And the first day that I did that was July 12th, 2016. I'll always remember that, because one, Tea Day is a very important day for a trans guy, and two, it's a day after my dad's birthday, so I'm never gonna, happen to forget that. But yeah, so I was going to make a video, but for those of you who follow me on Facebook and who know me in real life, I was in Denver for the last weekend with Sam and our good friend Courtney. No, we did not go for the weed. Yes, one of us, Samantha, bought some weed. No, I did not smoke any. That's not really my drug of choice. I don't have anything against marijuana or anything. It's just not my thing. I'm more of a whiskey guy. But anyway, I haven't been to Denver in over a decade. Well, I haven't been to Colorado in over a decade. It was the first state I had visited as an 18-year-old. The first time I left Wisconsin. So it always has a special place in my heart, and it still does. And I still remember, that was my cat being less than graceful in the window. I still want to move there, and Sam and I have actually been talking about the logistics and a timetable, and it's not like we're gonna leave tomorrow, but we're talking about it, and it's a very real possibility that may happen at some point. Not much going on. I do have a couple days left of vacation. I intend on staying out of the thick, soupy Wisconsin air and playing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn, playing a lot of MLB The Show 19, and watching a lot of baseball because baseball is near and dear to my heart. We actually went to a Rockies game on Saturday, so that was really cool to see Coors Field. The thing that sucked is there was a 3-hour rain delay, so we were crammed in with 30,000 other people, but there's a lot of cool people. There was there was a lot of people had left by the time the game actually started, and there was this one lady and her mother, her very inebriated, probably 70-year-old mother, who everyone was kind of jumping seats because the game didn't start till 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It was really cool to just talk to new people. They were Rockies fans. There were some Reds fans from Alabama behind us, and it was really cool. Going to baseball games is really cool because you just get to kind of hang out with people and make friends. And my biggest regret is not getting that human's name. So if for some reason you ever watch this person who sat in front of us in section 149 at Coors Field on July 13th after a 3-hour rain delay, the three of us would very much like to be Twitter or Facebook friends with you. You were very cool. Thank you for your Colorado hospitality and talking to us. But anyway, God, I really cannot say enough about Denver. The air is clean. The city is clean. It doesn't feel like a big city. When you go to Chicago or Milwaukee, you know you're in a big, hundreds of thousands of people in the area city, but Denver's a little different, and it's really cool. If you've never been to Colorado, if you've never been to Denver, highly recommend. There's so much cool stuff to do. I can recommend you so many bars and restaurants, and it's very, very cool. Highly recommend if you like to travel. But yeah, other than that, not much going on. I was going to reserve this announcement, but now since I finally got my answer, I might as well let everyone know. I did see a surgeon to get top surgery. For those of you who might not know that lingo, it's a double mastectomy, which would, for a trans man, it basically means to remove the breast tissue and present a more cis male type look, the flat chest. I did contact a surgeon. I went through all of the pre-steps. Unfortunately, my insurance will not cover it. And there's no way to appeal that, unfortunately. So my choices are either come up with $9,000 or just kind of deal with it. So that kind of sucks. It is what it is. There's not much I can do. I can't pluck $9,000 out of thin air, and if I could, believe me, I absolutely would. But you know, we're back at square one, and we'll figure something out one way or another. For the time being, I'm just trying to get more comfortable in the body that I have now. I've actually worn this is my Aleister Black tank top. I've actually worn this out in public, which is a huge deal for me. The dysphoria is often strong, worrying about, I guess, passability, which you wouldn't think I should worry about, but I do often, because in this day and age, you cannot trust anyone or anything about anything. Another cool thing about Denver, if I may go back, is the very open inclusiveness for people who are different. There were almost every bar or restaurant we went to had a sign in the window that said, hey, if you're LGBTQIA, you belong here, we'll stand up for you. There were signs in people's yards that said, hate has no home here, and it was really cool to see, because I know ultimately there are a lot of people in Green Bay who feel the same way, but there's not that openness. It was really cool to see. I was never once worried, especially because I'm white passing. Thanks, Ice. But yeah. So yeah, the biggest update is the top surgery, which does suck, but it is what it is, and we do what we do, and one way or another things are going to work out, and I'm largely let's just shoot your shot and hope for the best, and I did what I did. I shot my shot. And Phoebe. Cat's trying to break the lamp. Let's shame her. Shame. She feels no shame. But yeah. So happy 3-year to me. Thank every single one of you who watches these long-winded videos of me repeating myself for God knows how long. Thank you everyone who has supported me, even with something as little as using my proper pronouns or anything like that. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. I couldn't do it without you guys, because without a support system, I'm a sitting duck. So, thanks guys, and here's to hoping for better news on a future video.